Hello everyone, Mr. Sorkin here. Welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Today we're going after Groudon, which I thought would be interesting because I already done Kyogre. So I thought we'd start with Groudon. Because why not? Also, why not? We're putting in Tectonic Slates, which makes sense because Groudon is essentially like the volcano and Tectonic Plate Pokemon. Also, he is straight up ground and has a lot of weaknesses. I'm actually curious what this plane's going to look like. Is it going to be like magma? Oh, it's still in the distortion world. Makes sense. And my god, he looks big. We're going to save and go after Groudon. Grrrr. Maybe it's just me, or maybe everyone's... Oh goodness, that music just got so much better. I was going to say, this is a great song. Great music. I love it. So Groudon is essentially weak to a lot of things. It is a basic ground type. So we're just going to do some damage to it and hope we don't kill it. Ooh, Groudon flinched. Okay, that's not a good sign. Groudon, I never really got into Groudon. Principle, it doesn't affect Edgar. Wow, this is just great, isn't it? Anyway, I never really got into Groudon. Groudon was the Ruby. When are you gonna learn that doesn't work? Actually, I shouldn't be using any more attacks. I should just go straight for the catch because it's in red. I didn't think that was gonna work, but yeah, it was the Ruby legendary, and I was gravitated towards what's it called? Kyogre. Kyogre. I was a Sapphire guy. Maybe it's just for that reason. I really had a thing with blue. Ooh. Fissure doesn't affect us either. That's great. Anyway. I was attracted to blue as a color because like at the same time, like I always chose Squirtle. I always chose Squirtle and Mudkip. Both of those were the blue Pokemon, which is even stranger because like, well, you didn't choose Totodile. It's like, yeah, you're right. I really didn't. Yeah, so I got the Timer Ball just in case like it goes really long and then I can be like, oh, because it gets stronger with each turn. Other than these are shaking. Again, these attacks are hitting us because we're a flying type. And you're a ground type. Actually, then Altaria would have been a good option to bring because then Altaria can make him go to sleep and then we could increase the chance to catch him so much higher. You think about these things in hindsight, but then you're just like, oh, cool. Ultra Ball. It shook once, I'll give it that. It shook once. Maybe I'm rest. Okay, it's gonna heal itself. Actually, no, it's also sleep too. Ooh. It became healthy. I don't know how many turns it's gonna last. But Dark Pulse, and then we'll use an Ultra Ball. Assuming it's still awake. Groudon's fast asleep, okay. Ultra Ball, because it is asleep. I do want it to be weaker before I use that, but it is asleep. Oh, that was actually pretty close. It's fast asleep. I want to try the Gyro Ball. I doubt it's going to work, but I'm just going to try it. Nope, okay. Didn't work. It's not that strong. It woke up, okay. Hammer Arm. Oh, now he's finally using smart moves. It did a little damage to us. But, you know, I'm hoping to use Rest again, because that's pretty much the only move aside from Hammer Arm he can start using. Fissure doesn't work. I'm using Air Peck. Do I risk an Air Peck? I'm gonna risk it. I did say right before, and if I... Yeah. Ooh. That's right where I want you. That's right where I want you. Ooh. Oh, I meant to use an Ultra Ball. Because he's probably... Ooh, if he uses Rest, that might actually be good. Oh, just too straight. Oh, thank you, Edgar. You are really, really good this turn. I not mean to use S-Ball. I meant to use an Ultra Ball. To catch Groudon. Notice how Groudon like never blinks. It's kind of creepy. Hammer Arm. I mean, its arms are pretty cool. Also, Primal Groudon is pretty cool too. Also, it kind of looks like a dinosaur. It really does, but you can definitely see like the red around it. Again, Kyogre was just what younger me always loved. Actually, it's really... Now we're using rest. Okay. Okay, and he's going to restore himself too. Which is good, I guess, because then we can start doing some damage. Ooh. Let's just use Dark Pulse, because I'm worried about that. I'm going to do one more Dark Pulse because I think it'll be fine. And while it's asleep, and then it should be still asleep. Stop right there. Okay. It's still asleep. Yes. This might actually be what we need to capture it. No. Okay. That was odd. It woke up. Crap. And go straight for Hammer Arm. No, Edgar. Okay, it's time to bring in Drake. Drake is always our best shot for these things, right? Use next Pokemon. We are going to bring in Drake. Why? Because he gets intimidated. And I'm hoping with that really low HP, it was to start shaking a bit more. But you'd be wrong in that regard, wouldn't you, MH? It doesn't affect flying types. No! Oh, damn it! We lost. That's my fault. So I realized my mistake, and now it's time for round 2. My god, was that a bad round? I just like, no, I didn't mean to go to the kill, and then I did. Because I thought I didn't sing for some reason in my head. I'm just like, why did I even press that? It's like, oh, because... you probably thought he had Sing, but I Brawl Terrier in who knows Sing. So hopefully, and also it's flying, so it can avoid a majority of its attacks. So yeah. Good sneeze. Thought you should know. Let's try Nightshade. Why not? It's worth trying to see how much damage it did. Not a whole lot. Okay. And then we're going to try Dark Pulse. As long as he doesn't use Rest before I switch to Altaria, should be fine. Let's try the Quick Ball, just because it's the second encounter, so it's a bit stronger. Nope. Okay. Didn't even check. Good to know. Let's go with the Ultra Ball. See, the thing is, it's so not there yet that I don't want to risk it. I want to just use Rest like right now. Yep, Rest. So we're going to use 2 Dark Pulses in a row and then a ball. Oh. No, I just now thought of a different strategy. Assuming he doesn't use like Rest right away. Dark Pulse. We're going to use Dark Pulse twice. And then an Ultra Ball. The dinosaur is still asleep. That we had to have that thoughtful wait for a moment, but okay. Right where I wanted to. Right where I wanted to. Thank you for being asleep. Thank you for being asleep. Okay, thank you for being asleep. Ultra Ball, go! Okay, not even a shake. That's just cruel. They woke up. Yeah, three more moves. Ouch. Actually, should I just wait Edgar out? I'm thinking I might just wait Edgar out. Let's try the Dust Ball. It is technically in a cave in dark space, so it's worth trying. Not even a shake. This one's really hard to catch. Oh, Rest again, you son of a bitch. Okay, so... Don't use, move. Use Dark Pulse twice, and then a ball. I like how compared to like the air ones, this one can actually heal itself, so you can... Ooh. I kind of wish you didn't land it. Because that very much limits our options. But let's use Peck. That will not do a lot of damage. Okay, right where I want it to be, actually. It's still asleep, good. And then... Ultra Ball, go! I feel like it's not going to even shake. Okay, it shook once, which is impressive. I like its tail looks like fissure, doesn't affect me. I like how the tail kind of looks like an excavator. I know it's like a huge freaking, I don't know. Again, doesn't affect me. I'm using our Ultra Ball. Okay, one shake. That was pretty good. See, I'm keeping Edgar here in case he uses an arrest. What? Don't tease me! That was two. That was two, and that was evil. That was two, and that was evil. I mean, just pure evil. I mean, come on. That was evil. Come on. Come on. Yeah! After all this time, we finally did. God almost got. Good job, Edgar. That was impressive. God, you are needed here. Oh, but I wanted to be here. You're not needed. Groudon's day will be added to the Pokedex. It's been asleep in underground magma ever since it fiercely fought Kyogre a while ago. Don't worry, I'm gonna nickname him. Also, he does look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, with his arms and like. Grrr. Also, you can't primal evolve in this, which is interesting. Okay, that's a bit more dimension. Ooh, what's the item here? Lychee berry. Okay. And what's this? Salac berry. Okay. So, if you're wondering where the cave was, it's the cave in the middle of the water. Which makes sense for a tectonic plate, I guess, because a tectonic plate can create... the dispersal of magma within a tectonic plate can create magma, which can create an island. So, yeah. I think this is the Oceanic Cave. I could be wrong, like this could be the Stratosphere Cave. It was the Rainbow Room. My mistake entirely. But yeah. So next time is going to be Kyogre. Which should be fun. I'm not having anything against Kyogre. It's just like, I'd rather do Groudon first because we already have a Kyogre. But yeah. Here, take a Groudon statue. Because why not? I bet no one else goes in for these legendaries. Like, I think they'd be... I don't know. I think they were trying to make this like their raid area. Like the Dynamax Adventures, which I might do a live stream of eventually, but I don't know yet. Talk about... And... Sandalene Town. By the way, I have a drink with me. It is Orange Crush because the place I went to was out of water. So I was like, I'll have an Orange Crush. I was stockpiling my fridge because I thought I'd do something tomorrow, which I don't have to. So I was stockpiling my fridge. I still stockpile my fridge every night. You never know when you're going to get tired and thirsty. I get really dehydrated in the evening. Like, really thirsty. So I can't really... I was on my body's like, I want to get a drink. It's like, you can't, you fool. You have to eat. And it's like, okay, fine. So welcome to the showcase part of this. Let's bring him out to walk behind us. Walk together, because I'm actually curious how slow he is. Okay, he's actually kind of slow, but I expected that for Groudon. I feel like we know his moves, which I could be wrong. Check summary. I'm actually curious what his moveset is. Okay, I figured rests. Hammer Arm, Fissure, Principal Blades. Okay. So let's go to the Island of Misfit Toys. Here on the Island of Misfit Toys. I don't sing. It's odd for someone who claims I don't sing. I sing a lot. Okay, you want to battle? Let's battle this fool, Groudon. Last time I beat you before I had no chance to show you my skill. This time, how will you consider me an ace? Ace. So yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm doing all right. Got a bit of a drink in me, so I'm like crazy. What else happened? I think. That's like the spec thing. I didn't know where I was going there. I was just crazy. Also, something has a good ability to increase fire type moves. Okay. No effect on those movements makes sense. So I was doing the whole spec from Face and Fur, which is spec when Perry the Platypus is pretending to be this inventor that whoa shit. I'll destroy you, motherfucker. That was a lot of damage. I think it's like a damage increase. I don't know, but that was a lot of hits. Speed fell. Speed is never Groudon's specialty. Especially ground type Pokemon, their speeds are not the best. But what they make up for speed, they have for in power. Yes, I will destroy a Girafarig. The Chillin, if you will. No, oh, this is the ultimate gamble move, which we failed. Good to know. We're not that good with Groudon. So, yeah. Groudon's not the fastest. I would like to see Fissure, but okay. Like, that seems like an ultimate gamble move. So yeah. Anyway, about Giraffe and Chillins. My father called, when we saw Dumbledore when the Chillin shot, he was like, oh, the magical giraffe decides. Like, it's more like a, not really a sheep, but it's more like a deer. And it was like, a magical giraffe. And the first thing I thought about, now this is how my mind works, is my mind went to Girafarig when I think of magical giraffes. It's an odd comparison. I'm not really disappointed in that one because I think it's a fair comparison. Like, oh yeah, Girafarig and Chillin, because why not? But no, it's kind of odd about Chillins. When you say Chillin, the immediate response to your head, this is a kind of gamble, is a unicorn, because they're essentially Chinese unicorns. I told that to someone, they're like, no. It's like, yeah. The only way I really stuck with that, it could be a giraffe too, because there's a lot of similarities. Is in Beyblade, because Chillin, Girafarig, the giraffe Beyblade is a Chillin. They say it's a Chillin, but it's like, okay. But also in Beyblade, they call the unicorn Chillin, because they're like, people don't like unicorns. Striker was a better name. I like Striker. Striker's a really cool name for a bay. Well, I was going to try Fissure. Hopefully it lands. That's really funny. A one-hit KO. Someone could abuse that, like me. Like, I would let my Torterra or Coral learn it, because I'm just like, that'd be a cool move for them to learn. So, yeah. I'm a bit worried about battling trainers, as Groudon is such low speed. As you can see, we are able to beat. Where is he? He's still over there. Okay. So, yeah. Where else am I going? My trainers thought Chillins. Groudon looks like a T-Rex. He really does, with really good arms. Jurassic World Dominion's coming out soon. I have a story about that. I want to try this move because I kind of built it up a bit. Also, that shout's great. That's a bit of overkill, but I love it. Anyway, Jurassic World Dominion. In my local theater, which is an AMC now, not a Regal. I want to see it at my AMC theater because, well, I worked the next day. Like, I got texting like, oh, there's a job thing coming up this Friday. Who wants to do it? It's like, sign me up. It's like, cool. It's the next day. So, I'm going to see it. I'm going to see when I have more free time, which is the day right before. So, yeah. And the problem with that is they have a double feature event. It's like, oh, cool, what's the double features? Like, Fallen Kingdom and then Dominion. It's like, no, it's going to be Jurassic Park 1. My favorite of the Jurassic Park movies. I mean, it's the best one. And then Dominion. I was like, okay. My problem with that, it's almost 5 hours. I can't really sit in the theater that long. I haven't tried to. Actually, no. I have. It was when I went to see Back to the Future. I went to see all 3 of them in a row. That was close to 6 hours. I was pretty impressed with myself. But, yeah. What else had happened? Dominion. I really want to see Dominion, but at the same time, I'd rather see it at 3 o'clock with everyone else. Because they said, like, on their app, like, be the first to see it. It's like, what? If that were true, the event would start earlier. Because I'm like, okay, so, like, the event's going to start, like, noon or something. Like, they're going to be like, oh, we're going to show you Jurassic World, the first one, which is close to 2 hours. Avoid the attack. That's interesting. Anyway, I think the first Jurassic Park's, like, 2 hours long or so. 2 hours and 30 minutes at least. I want to rewatch it, though. It's on HBO Max. But they're probably going to take it off before... like in the month of June. See, a lot of streaming services do this where they take the movies off right before the new one comes. So yeah. Oh, speaking of things I want to do, this is besides the point. I really want to get back in Hunger Games because they are releasing a new Hunger Games movie in theaters. The Ballad of Snakes and Birds, I believe is what it's called. I could be wrong. It's about President Snow. I'm not a big Hunger Games person. I really didn't care for the first one. I did kind of a mini review for the first one. But I kind of want to rewatch them for a marathon sometime next couple of years. I'm leaning towards 2024 being that marathon. Marathons are hard to predict because like you have to imagine like what comes out. But yeah, I want to get back into Hunger Games. So, yeah, and I was gonna watch them on Hulu because I like, oh, Hulu had them last time I checked. Hulu doesn't have them. So yeah, I have to watch them. I want to rewatch them because I really didn't care. I didn't get into Hunger Games. I haven't seen the. I saw the first one on a road trip with friends. I kind of was not interested. Maybe I should rewatch it. I've not seen the second one at all. I really haven't. I watched the third and fourth one in theaters. I thought the fourth one was meh, and I did a review. I think I did a review of part one, actually. But yeah, I didn't really care much. They had this forced love triangle, but I actually reviewed them. It's just like, that's the plan I'll do. Like, not till, like, the distant future. Also, they said it was, like, coming out in 2023. 2023? Wow. I remember when those movies first came out, and that's, like, 10 years past the original. Also, I think that then cements it as a Harry Potter clone. Because Harry Potter had Fantastic Beasts. And, like, The Hobbit. So, I don't know. I'm waiting for that Twilight prequel, even though no, it's never going to happen. I'd be surprised if it did. I really would. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. This was an impressive catch for Groudon. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we'll see you guys next time after we go after Kyogre. Till then, remember to stay safe and, well, have a good day. That's it from me. Bye-bye.